Hello, everybody, and welcome. And finally, after make it 2 years without baseball, the spring season is back. So is baseball. New head coach, Ryan Osborne. And Ryan, it's a little surreal to believe that it's been coming up on 2 years since John Jay last played a baseball game. You were an assistant coach back then. Now you're the head coach. But what have these 2 years been like for you?
You know, I've been dealing with a lot of the mental aspect of some of these guys who are now current alumni who have had those seasons. They've had those seasons taken away from them. I'm deep friends with a lot of them. I'm very good friends with them. So I had to make sure to keep all my guys in a positive outlook and seeing where all their careers end up. So, and then moving forward with all the recruits and some of those guys who are now on a roster who were freshmen at the time are now juniors. So also to help make sure they're guiding the right path and staying confident going into the season that I'm filling in the slot right now.
And of course, obviously goes without saying, it's your first season. You were an assistant coach under former head coach Joe Mandilli. And, what lessons did you learn from him that you want to apply to this year's squad?
Joe Mandilli is an absolute great mentor. He's a great friend. He was a great boss to have for my facility side as well. On the baseball side, he is very knowledgeable. He is very, very knowledgeable. I could say he's one of the best minds in baseball that I have ever met. He's taught me a lot how to be professional and a manner to carry myself, as well as keep everything positive, make sure everything's going to be okay, even through the bad situations of baseball and all the adversities we have to deal with playing baseball in the city and everything around us. He's been a tremendous mentor, I would say, on the aspects of the failure of the games, accepting these failures and building up to a positive.
Let's talk about your pitching staff. You've got some arms in there: Preston Reitz, Juan Maldonado, Mark Weeks, and then a couple of two-way guys as well, Ryan Kilcar and Marlon Hisiano. What can you expect out of your arms this year?
I'm very excited. We have some good opportunities this year. I say we have good opportunity because, we're not the only team that's lost almost 2 years of a season. So these guys are coming out fresh. They've matured. You can even see them as freshmen up till now. Preston will be starting game 1 against FDU Florham on Wednesday, and he will be our ace. He's a guy that's also a captain. So he's managing that bullpen, and he's making sure we're all firm and ready to go ahead. And my pitching staff is young. We're mature, develop. We're going to keep everything on a professional manner. And, just in the name of baseball, you just got to limit the walks, have fun, throw a lot of strikes, and, try to mimic every pitch.
Now, how about a couple of your position players as well? We could start with your backstop, David Molchowski,
Sure.
Manzo, Morrow. What do fans have to look forward to with those guys?
You just look at these guys and you see absolute athletes. These guys got size, they got speed. You look at David Molchowski, for instance. He's a freshman, and he's coming in. This guy is built like a brick wall. He's jacked up. He's a great absolute athlete. He's a competitor. He's a great guy. And then you look at guys like Morrow and Mans. And Morrow's a sophomore, and he got his first year taken away because of COVID. And Mans is a junior academically, but a freshman athletically because he had the same situation. But these are two guys, you look at these guys and like, wow, they're athletes. Like, those guys are moose out there. And that's something that you really like to see.
Well, Ryan, thanks again for taking the time. The baseball team begins their 2022 campaign on Wednesday, February 23rd against FDU Florham. You can follow along on johnjathletics.com.